Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Savannah Elizabeth and today we are doing a video inspired by Hannah aka Smokey Glow here on YouTube. She posted a video and I watched it this morning. It was all about the items she would rebuy if she didn't have her whole makeup collection. So I wanted to try and do something similar. So I took a post-it note and I wrote down 10 makeup products that I would repurchase if everything in my collection just went poof. And I'm going to apply some of these as I talk about it. As always, this video is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, and please don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell to see more of my goofy face. As of right now, I upload every Tuesday and Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and occasionally I'll upload a bonus video on Saturday mornings. Let's get right on into this. I am currently out of the primer I have listed. It is the Benefit Porefessional Hydrating Primer. So I kind of just went and did a workaround and found some products that I could combine and do something similar. So I like that primer because it smooths the skin and it's hydrating, and I have dry skin. Easy enough, right? Okay. So the next product on the list is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I love this foundation. I have gone through so much of it in this bottle. And I already have a backup purchased. Mine is in the shade Oslo. And let's put this on my face. I love the shade match with this. It blends really nicely. It lasts very long, as the name suggests. And what else? The coverage is really nice. It's not overly heavy, but it gives you that full coverage look, but doesn't look overdone. I like to usually take a little bit less than this, but on camera a little more tends to look better. You can just, it covers 99% of the skin or any discoloration. You can still see like my little freckles there coming through, or whatever, beauty mark. I'm gonna start calling that a beauty mark. I would like that to show through, but it covers up almost everything. That foundation is seriously my favorite. I just love the look of it on my skin. Then on to concealer, I have the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Rose. I have dry skin. It lays really nicely, and that price point is amazing. Something with such great quality for that price point is just great. It's got great coverage, it lasts really well, and I like that shade. Look at how easy that blends in. It doesn't look cakey, but yeah, you can add a lot of product without overdoing it. That concealer does work amazing with almost every powder that I've tried, but my favorite, which I would repurchase, is the Pretty Vulgar, the Powder Room Setting Powder Matte About It. I am having more of a harder time finding it again and again, so I'm hoping they aren't discontinuing it, but I'm getting low. It's my favorite powder, seriously. And yeah, I'm working on finding a new favorite in case this goes away, but I love it. It is finely milled. It doesn't change the color of the products that I am placing with it. It's not overly matte. I don't know if I said that already, but I love it. It gives such a nice texture. It keeps things just locked in. I love it. I love it. I like to press it under my eyes either with a sponge or a brush, and then just gently sweep it all over the rest of my face. Alright, so the next item that I would repurchase is the Too Faced Coco Contour Palette. It gets so much done, so I would like to repurchase this. That is the palette itself. I love to use a variation of pretty much every bronzer shade in the palette, and I like to use the light highlight shade to help set things further or add a little more coverage in some places, and just as a base on my eyelids after I have concealed them. So starting off, I'm going to use that light highlight shade and just pop that on my lids. Alright, so with the palette for bronzing, I seriously tend to dip into the two lighter shades, or contour, light contour and medium contour. And I put them up a little bit higher because as you blend, things get lower. So if you place it here, it'll generally go and migrate down there as you blend. This is great for everyday, using the light and medium shades, just more of an everyday basis, not filming. But when I film, I do tend to dip into the deep shade now and then. Camera and lights tend to wash you out, so it's okay to go a little heavier with the bronzer. And it does smell like chocolate and taste like chocolate if you get a little bit of the product in your mouth. I get a lot of use out of it, and that's why I would repurchase it. When it came to picking out a blush, it was really easy for me. I have just started more so getting into wearing blush, so I picked the Maybelline Fit Me Blush in Mauve. It does have a little bit of a sheen, but I do like more of a luminous, dewy look, and it's not overly shiny. So I love the color. You can just add as much as you like. It builds up so nicely. It works with almost any look, and it's great for my fair skin. I'm at some point hoping to purchase more of these blushes in different shades, but as of right now, this is all I have from Maybelline for blush, and I love it. On camera, it doesn't show up as much. It is a bit more muted and good for the everyday look, but that's okay. It works. It works. Then for highlight, I have the Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting powder in Blossom Glow. This is amazing, and it's so cheap. You get that beautiful blinding highlight, and it's in pink, and I like my pink. I'm not a huge fan of gold, so that helps narrow down my highlighting options. But it's so blinding and beautiful, and you don't need a lot. Like, bam, I'm done with highlighter already. Next, I have the ColourPop Stone Cold Fox palette. Yeah, I love this palette. It's got so much in it. I feel like I could get away with just using this palette forever. I'll show you. It's beautiful. You can create so many different looks. How many times am I gonna say beautiful? It's perfect for me. So I'm going to quick throw on a look with this palette, and you're not gonna see me do that because then this video would take like 50 billion years. Sorry, not sorry, I guess. Okay, so that is the eye look I came up with using the Stone Cold Fox palette from ColourPop. I love the cool tones. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm a cool toned girl. So the shades I used, I will just quick point them out to you. So I used So Fine, Stranger, Stone Age, and Gravity Hill. I used Trip, Quarry Days, and then I used Mystery. I love it. You can always use one of the shadows as like a liner as well, seeing as that is not listed in my repurchases. For setting spray, I have the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist. I love the mister. I feel just locks everything in so nicely and just melts everything together. Just that fine mist. put that on before I do mascara. And wait for that to dry, and then we can move on to mascara. Okay, so with that done, I'm going to curl my lashes, mostly that side because the side's good, doesn't need it. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara Waterproof Formula in Blackest Black. This is my most repurchased mascara in the history of me using makeup. I love how long wearing it is, how black it is, how thick. I love everything about it, so I'm going to put this on and we'll talk more about it in a moment. Okay, so that is the last product. You can see my lashes are very, very, very black. They are thick, they are there, they are standing up. I love it. It's not overly clumpy. I love everything about it except for the fact it's a pain in the butt to do on my lower lashes or get off. It's kind of difficult to get off. But I like to focus my mascara on the outer portion with my lower eyes because that keeps your eyes bright and open, and I just realized I forgot to highlight the inner corner. So grab my highlighter again. Like, woo! The combination of all of that just makes your eyes so bright and open. That is all 10 products. Oh my goodness. So the products that are on a drugstore price end are the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer, the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, Waterproof Blackest Black, Maybelline Fit Me Blush in Mauve, and then the Wet n Wild Megaglo Highlighting Powder in Blossom Glue. ColourPop, the palette, it was like $34, I believe. So that's, you know, a bit more than drugstore, but they do have a lot more affordable palettes for the drugstore price range if you're interested in that. But yeah, that is seriously the makeup I would repurchase if everything just went poof in my collection. And thank you again for watching. Please don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, see more of my goofy face. I love you all and hope you're having a great day. And I will make sure to link Hannah, aka Smokey Glow's video where she does something very similar down in the I'll link it down in the description box below. And I'll see you all in my next video. I love you all. Bye.